let me ask you a question. Are you kidnapping potential customers? I mean, how would you feel if someone came to your house, blindfolded you, and dropped you off in the middle of nowhere? Hey guys, my name is Leah Moore, social selling alchemist, attraction marketing techie, and curlologist, helping feminine entrepreneurs design dream businesses around their lives and creating network marketing leaders of the future. Hey guys, if this is the first time you are checking out one of my videos, please drop a new in the comments. I want to give you a shout out, say hello to you. If you're catching this on the replay, hello replay viewers. I love talking to you guys as well. You can always drop a comment down. Please I like to make things as interactive as possible because I like to see that you're here, and I want to know that I'm truly giving you value when I come to you on a live. I don't want to just get on here and be a talking head, which essentially, because I am only showing you about this much of my body, I feel like I'm a talking head when I get on here. I really want to help make an impact in the world, in the community, and specifically for fierce feminine entrepreneurs. So I'm going to check out, guys, I've got some notes on another screen. So hey, Kimmy, hey, Jermaine, hey, girl. So I promised you, Jermaine, I was going to use this as an example tonight, and I'm going to use the kidnapping example because it was such a great conversation that we had today. So I'm going to go ahead and get into my notes, because if I don't, I'm going to make this super long, and I'm trying to make these as concise as possible this month while I am doing this 30-day challenge. So if you are in the network marketing industry, or a fellow feminine entrepreneur, or a masculine entrepreneur, a fellow entrepreneur, let me know. Drop a 1 in the comments if you are an entrepreneur. And the second question I have for you, why did you get into business? Okay, that's going to be question number 2. Just go ahead and answer it for me when you get a chance. I love to know why people got started in their business, because everyone has a different beginning of why they got into business. But you know, typically that response is very, very basic. It's rooted in the pursuit of material self-interest, i.e. to make money, right? If you didn't get into business to make money, then you have a hobby, is what they say. But there's absolutely nothing wrong with making money or wanting to be in business to make money. There are 2 fundamental needs that we have as human beings. One of them is to survive. And in order to survive, we need money. And the second one that we need is the need to care. So here's something I really want to challenge you to think about in your business, whether you're a network marketer, and specifically if you're a network marketer or just an entrepreneur in general. I want to challenge you to see your business through the eyes of conscious capitalism. Conscious capitalism actually seeks to blend those 2 basic needs that we need in life, survival and the need to care. If you approach network marketing with the intent rooted in the pursuit of material self-interest only, which unfortunately I see way too often, you are severely disservicing yourself and others that are around you. Let me tell you about a story that I actually heard today. And Jermaine, you're going to relate to this one because we were talking about it. But I have a friend who actually reached out to find out about a product from somebody that was selling a product. Okay, so they were super excited. They were ready to hit credit card in hand, totally ready to buy something. In fact, actually, this story happened to me twice today. I've told the same story twice. And you know, the thing that happened is they asked the questions, but no one reached back out to them to answer or ask questions, to get involved with them. Instead, they just dropped them into a group without a conversation, without actually learning anything about what the interest of that person or the need of that person was. Just simply said, evaluated them, put them into a group, and said, you know what, it's all about me. Essentially, they didn't say this out loud, but they said, it's all about me. It's about what I need. It's my interest, not the customer, not the interest of the customer that's important. And unfortunately, this is way too common, way too prevalent in the business world, in the network marketing industry. You know, and ultimately it reflects badly on the company. It reflects badly on you. It reflects badly on the industry. Let me ask you guys, how many of you have had a bad taste of network marketing in your mouth? Raise your hands. Put an emoji down there. Raise your hands. Have you had a bad experience with a rep, or bad experience with a product, or bad experience with a company? How many of you said you would never, ever, 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 ever do network marketing? Drop a different emoji in the comments if that's been you. It's this kind of self-interest in business that has nothing to do with interacting with customers that creates this kind of reputation. It precedes the company, it precedes the individual, it precedes what we have to offer people, which the network marketing world has so much more to offer than it ever gets known until somebody really digs deep and dives into it. But honestly, that reputation that precedes it has absolutely nothing to do with the industry or the products or the services, and many times has nothing to do with the company itself. I will tell you, or even the products, I will tell you, I was actually on a conversation with another person today who said the same thing. She was set up with a product, she had her credit card in hand, was ready to order the products, and was told that she didn't have to order this, and this in order to get results. Well, yeah, that may be true, but where is the customer right now? When you're in business, you have to meet the customer where they're at. It's not about what your self-interest is. And unfortunately, when people see bonuses and they see incentives and they see money in front of them, they get too hungry and too engaged in that alone that they forget that the ultimate goal here is the end result for the customer. It has nothing to do with me. You know, how many people have been put into groups that you've never been asked to be a part of, or you've never requested to be a part of, you never showed interest in maybe, or even were even asked to be a part of? This is probably one of the biggest prevalent, you know, reputations that we know some major company or some major networkers out there in the world have. Let me put this into another light, and this is actually what Jermaine and I were talking about. She said, if you were to show up at my house and you blindfolded me, you dragged me out to your white van and dropped me in the middle of nowhere or into a middle of a shopping mall or into the middle of a store, you would be considered a kidnapper, right? Who agrees with me, guys? If you're agreeing with me, give me a 3 in the comments. Agree. Would you be considered a kidnapper if you just came to my house and picked me up, blindfolded me? FYI, you don't know me, okay? It's not like you're a friend and you're showing up for a surprise party. You don't know me. You just said, hey, this is what I'm going to do. Well, guess what, guys? This is essentially what you are doing when you just add somebody to a group without getting to know them, getting to know what their needs are, what their wants are, or where they might fit into your community, into your group, and where you might be able to help them. You're literally blindfolding them and dropping them off in the middle of the men's section when they actually need lipstick. Could I get an amen? Are you guys getting my points here? If you are, give me some hearts, give me some love here. Let me know that you understand what I'm getting at. So my question to you is, are you kidnapping potential customers and adding them to your groups? There's nothing wrong with adding people to group. In fact, right now, I am in the middle of a challenge. It's called the ATM challenge, and it is actually doing that, adding people to my groups, adding people to my community. One, it helps me build my network, and also helps me to educate further without having to drill down on my personal profile and telling people all about these things. I love sharing my business. I love sharing my products. I love sharing my knowledge with people, but I don't want to jam it down your throat. So in other words, the best way for me to do that is to add information into a group where you selectively can go through at your leisure when you're ready, and then we can have a conversation from there. As network marketers, as business owners, we need to be protective of our industry, our companies, our reputations, and it all starts by reimagining or reimaging our leadership. Because what duplicates in this industry all stems from the top down, which means those that are leading are the ones that are setting up these examples. And if you are one that is actually telling your people to go ahead and add people to groups, I say shame on you. Shame on you. The network marketing industry provides the ability for people to be in business, not to maximize profits. That is not the intent here. Yes, making great money is important. Yes, there is an incredible opportunity to make so much money, but it's the beauty of network marketing, and you hear this from the top down. Whenever you get to somebody who's made a lot of money, they ultimately realize that the benefit of network marketing is to uplift humanity. It's by meeting the needs, the real needs of people, by providing meaningful work, by spreading prosperity and enabling more people to lead more fully human lives, more fulfilling lives. That's ultimately what we're all after here, guys. So the well-being of our customers, the people that you're talking to, whether they are physically your customer right this very second or they're a potential customer in the future, should be seen as an end in itself. It's not just the means of making more money. So when you're having a conversation with somebody and they're having trouble, that conversation is way more important than the actual end result. Because if you provide excellent customer service, if you provide service to people, the lasting results are going to be far more reaching than just making money on the spot. It's not just about the money, guys. There's so much more. And what I'm looking to help create in the network marketing industry is conscious leaders, feminine leaders, Shakti leaders in the industry, in our organizations, who are focusing on caring about people, who are caring about people and the purpose of the enterprise ahead of their own personal ego, their personal enrichment. And enrichment and personal ego here means the money in their bank account. Because when we do that, the bank accounts come and they flood in. If you're taking care of your garden flourishes, right? If you neglect your garden, even though you planted it and you take all this time taking time, I can't even think of the right word, painfully time invested. Oh my God, I'm done. I can't even use the word. You guys know what I'm getting at. But if you take all this time and you invest into your garden, your rewards are greater. But you didn't individually plant seeds. You didn't individually, water the flowers. You watered the whole thing. And so with that, we are seeking to be empowered with other people rather than power over other people. Your network marketing business is your ability to elevate humanity. I'm telling you guys, elevate humanity through the practice of business as a force for good. There's so many companies, and the industry is just a force for good. There's so many things that change in people's lives when they really approach network marketing, not for the end results of me, but the end results of others. How can I give back? How can I give to other people? Because the reward's going to come to you. So if you are ready to become a feminine leader, a Shakti leader, and when I say feminine leader, it does not necessarily mean you have to be a woman. The feminine qualities of leadership is what I'm getting after. But if you're ready to really grab a hold of your Shakti leadership, I have a private community where I like to explore more Shakti leadership information and how network marketing is literally the perfect industry to raise a level of consciousness and create Shakti leaders as we move into conscious capitalism. If you haven't looked into conscious capitalism, guys, you should really check it out. It's so unique. So I'm going to jump over here really quick. I have a bunch of other things over there that I'd like one more invitation for you guys, but I wanted to do a quick shout out. Hey, Jermaine again. Hey, Tara. Hey, Bridget. Hey, Corey. Good to see you. Hey, Mark. Hey, Amanda. Good to see you guys as well. Thank you guys for joining me, by the way. And, if you found some value in the information that I shared with you guys tonight, please share this out to your communities, because it's not about what I'm doing. It's about what we can create as a collective whole. When you're trying to make changes, it's not one person doing it. It's one person igniting the fire for everyone else to step up. So, one more thing, one extra. Oh, I did forget. If you're ready to do that conscious leadership, the feminine, drop a fem in the comments below, and I can add you to our private Society of Fierce Feminine Entrepreneurs. And if you are interested in exploring how to design a business, as I told you, I help people to design businesses around their lives instead of the other way around. Drop a design in the comments, and I am happy to add you to my biz tribe as well. So thank you guys again for joining me tonight. I hope that you found value in the information that I shared with you, and that we can continue this conversation on another level, and that we can elevate the network marketing industry as a collective whole. Guys, have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow.